Well, looky here, what do we have? Another pretty thing ready for me to grab. But little does she know that I'm a woman she's loving, cause at the end of the night, it is her I'll be holding. I love you so, hey, that's what you say. You tell me, baby, please don't go away. But when I play, I never stay. Every girl that
I love Bruno Mars. For y'all who don't know, I love Bruno Mars. It's like he's my guy, you know? I would totally be like a non-lesbian for him. Well, we're gonna stop listening to Bruno for now, and we're gonna discuss something that's actually important. My new ebook is here, Indiscretions. I'm gonna show you guys. This is actually the Kindle version on my Kindle Fire. That's the cover. I designed it, and if you get into the book, I think, oh, let's see. You see, there's the words for the book. So, Indiscretions. I'm doing this little recording for you just to kind of introduce you to Indiscretions and answer some questions people might have regarding it. And these are a few questions I've actually received. First, where did Indiscretions come from? Like, why are you spending time writing a novella when you should be working on the fourth book? Skyy, what is wrong with you? Why are you doing this? Well, first off, Indiscretions actually was kind of already written. I had a long time ago, for those who have been around since the beginning, I used to be on MySpace like everyone else, and I started a thing I called a blog opera. The blog opera was where I had a story called Caught, and I would literally just write as I felt like it. You know, this story of these people who were dealing with their cheating spouses. And little did I know, people were really enjoying it. So I was getting tons and tons of messages from people asking me, when is this going to be a book? Is it going to be available? What's happening with it? Well, I kind of, like MySpace, just kind of let it disappear. I kind of stopped because I was, worried about and working on choices and consequences at that time. So I really didn't have time to put into another book because Denise and Cooley were taking up all of my time. And I just kind of let it sit there. Well, recently I went on MySpace to actually look for a picture that I wanted of myself, and the first thing I saw was my blog opera Caught. So I took it off of MySpace and I actually put it into a Word document. And I just again let it sit there because by this time I'm actually working on the fourth book. So in between me working on the fourth book, I started thinking a lot about my exes and how horrible they really were. Like, I think I've maybe had the worst exes in the history of exes. I'm so serious, you will never believe it. But I did have one really good one, and I talk about it in the book. She was the first, and I still love her to this day. But wanting something that she wasn't able to give to me, I actually had a small indiscretion of my own, which ended our relationship. And I kind of feel like karma has kind of been kicking me in my ass for it ever since, giving me these, sucky ex-girlfriends. No offense to my ex-girlfriends, but hey, it's pretty sucky. So, after thinking about that, these little stories started popping in my head. Nothing that was just realistic, or nothing, I'm not saying realistic, but nothing that's actually happened. But just some stories about, infidelity. And I decided to kind of write them down while I was, at work on weekends or, sitting at my house when Denise and Cooley and all of them are not talking to me. These other characters are kind of talking. So in the end, I had this new novella, which is Indiscretion. It's a very small book. It's nothing big. You're not going to get a 300-page book this time. A novella, it's about 100 pages, and it just follows the lives of these people. It's 4 different short stories, all of them written by me. And I will say that one of them is actually a semi-true story. Some of it happened, some of it didn't. And I've already alerted the people who it's about, and they gave me the okay to put it in there. But I won't say which story it is. But I do love those people. So shout out to the 2 who are mentioned in the book. I won't say your names on here in case you want to kill me. But as far as the book itself, I like it. It's different for me. There is a straight story, and it's written in the point of view of a man, which is a little, kind of different for me. I've done the stud thing, but the man thing I haven't done. And I want to give a shout out to a few of my coworkers, Kofi, also Eric and um, just all the guys that work in my area that read it and were able to tell me that guys don't do certain things. For example, was not aware. I just kind of figured guys woke up with the morning wood. Okay, so I didn't know what they do once they have it. So they explained to me what they do because I had it completely wrong, which they say it's about time I get with the guy because I know nothing about men. But they were actually kind of impressed with the story in itself because I was able to write it as a man, which is something I haven't done before, but I actually kind of liked it. So I think I'll be doing that a little bit more coming up in future projects. As far as the next book, which I know everybody is waiting on, and I know a lot of you are like, we can care less about this novella. We want the fourth book. It's coming. It's almost finished. I am very close to the end. It's just I want it to be right, so I'm not rushing it. I'm not going to write anything that I don't feel I love, and especially dealing with the fourth book because the fourth book will be the last that you see the characters from choices and consequences. So I don't want it to be rushed. I don't want it to not live up to your expectations of the series. So that's the reason why again the fourth book is not finished as of yet, but it's coming very close, and I definitely will keep you all informed. Now, as far as how to get the ebook, as of right now, it is available on Amazon, so you can go to Amazon and actually get the ebook. You can also, soon it will be available on Nook and iTunes. Now, I don't know exactly sure the date of the iTunes version, but the Nook version should be available by the end of the week. And as far as other e-readers, I don't think I'm going to release it on any other ones. They may come later on, but I did want to focus on the top three, which are, of course, Kindle, Nook, and iBook as of right now. If you have a tablet, if you have a smartphone, you can download the Kindle app. You can also buy Kindle books and read them on your computer from Amazon. So there's plenty of ways for you to get the book. It's only $2.99. It is very cheap. I wasn't going to do 99 cents because I kind of wanted to keep the quality of it and the hard work that went into it. So it is $2.99. $3 for a book. So I hope you are okay with that. Again, it is a novella, so it is about 100 pages. It's a quick read. You should enjoy it though. I enjoy it, and I just reread it myself because again, I even purchased it, and yes, I believe it or not, I actually purchased it for my own Kindle that I have right here. So I really do hope you enjoy it. I think it should hopefully keep you satisfied enough until I can finish this fourth book and get that out to you all. If not, maybe I'll put something else out. As far as other questions I've been asked as of recently, what's next? Of course, the fourth book is coming, but besides that, I really am focusing mostly on trying to bring this characters to life. That is my number one goal after finishing this fourth book is to really focus on bringing choices to life either as a movie or a TV series. So if that's something that you want to see, please retweet me and put Choices Movie Now, Choices Series Now as a hashtag, and let all of your friends and everyone you know, hey, check this book out. We really need to support it because unfortunately Hollywood likes to look at numbers, and if they don't see the numbers and they don't see the support, then they're not going to be too quick to put the book out there as a movie. So let's turn it into a popular series or movie very soon. That's what I definitely want for you all. Also, I am working on developing my play 3 into a movie that will be something fun for me to do to kind of whet my palate as far as into the movie making business. So I'm looking forward to getting that started very soon. And that will be available hopefully by the fall before I head off to DragonCon if that's what I'm looking forward to. So that's about it. Now again, the Kindle app is available on any platform, any smartphone. I believe you can even download it if you have an iPhone. So just check that out. Again, you can also put it on your computer. If you're having an issue and you really want to get the book and you just need PDF format, I'm looking into a way to do that as well. But as of right now, hit up Amazon and get your copy of Indiscretions. And if you have any questions, you know where to reach me on Facebook, Twitter as simply SIMPLYSKYY. And you can also go to my website, simplysky.com. Deuces! Bye.